Hey guys, Psycho here again. Now, as you can see behind me, it is pouring out. So we're confined to the garage today, so I figured this would be the perfect time to start cleaning up our 79 Camaro project. So, let's clean out some mouse turds. Stay tuned. So first things first, let's do the intake manifold. Next on the list is all this nasty leaves and pine needles and a nice mouse nest. So the engine bay is looking much nicer. Everything is as clean as it's going to get anyways. There is quite a bit of rust on this side. This spot right here is pretty bad where that mount is. Alright, so now we got most of the car vacuumed out. It's time for the bigger stuff. Yeah, I remember this blanket. I don't know why it's doing in the car. Wonder how many mice made a home in there. Oh yeah. Apparently I was drinking smeared off in there. What the hell is that? Oh, it must have been a t-shirt that I made into a cleaning rag. Or something else. And I guess we're back to vacuuming again. Alright, so while we take a break from cleaning out the Camaro and getting all the mice nests and stuff out, I'm just going to go over what I have so far for parts. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to include tax or shipping for stuff like this. Just because it's kind of hard to figure out all the numbers. Sometimes it's 10% tax, sometimes it's 15%. It's just too much of a headache, guys. So this is just the plain numbers. We'll figure out tax maybe later on. I don't really care. Anyway, starting out, I mentioned that I had 3 carburetors for this car. Now, 2 of them are original to the car that my father used. This is one I just picked up. Now, I paid 80 bucks for this, which I figured was a fair deal. It wasn't until after that I noticed that the electric choke is broke off, so we're gonna have to replace that. The linkage here is missing for the secondaries, so we're gonna have to fix that as well. And that's all I've really seen. But all in all, it looks to be pretty good. So 80 bucks, not a bad deal. Now, I noticed that I was going to buy stuff, and I figured, why not buy a carburetor rebuild kit? So this was $28.83, and it gives you all the gaskets, the jets, stuff like that. Basically a full rebuild with the exception of like a float, your vacuum thing, the electric choke. That stuff I can get later on if I need it, but again, for under 30 bucks, I picked it up because I know I'm going to need it. Keeping with the gaskets, I knew I was going to take the intake manifold off, so I knew I would need new intake seal gaskets. So I priced them And for like an extra $15, I could got the whole kit. So I said, well, that's a no-brainer, and I bought the whole kit. So I got head gaskets, I got valve cover gaskets, I got gaskets for the exhaust. I'm not sure the quality of them, but I mean, again, it's a 305, guys. I'm not going for a high performance build here. As long as it's sealed and it doesn't leak, that's all I care. So this will do just fine. This was $25.99. So again, it was a no-brainer to get the full gasket set. Alright, next on the list, I figured get a can of Seafoam Deep Creep. This is just the spray in the cylinders. Some people like to use automatic transmission fluid. Me personally, I don't like to use that stuff. This here works just as well, so we'll be spraying these into the cylinder bores before we turn it over, just to help free up the rings and stuff like that. This was $13.49. And last, I have good old 10W30 oil and an oil filter as well, because the oil in the car has been sitting for, well, 20 years. The last tag on this car was for 96, so that was the last time it was run, so you can figure that's when the oil it was last done. So 20 years on the oil. We're going to change it out before we fire it up, and that's it. So going over all the numbers, in total we spent $173.59. So the last thing I'm going to show you guys, and the last thing we're going to be cleaning, is the trunk area. Now, I'm not exactly sure what's all in here. I just had a quick little look earlier. I do know, like, my dad's old license plates here. Like I said, 96, 97 was the last tag on it, so like I say, that was the last time it was driven. And we got, it's a little dark, can't even see anything. We got some mats. We got whatever the hell this is. Oh, little hubcap kind of thing. One thing that we do have that I was kind of curious to see what kind of shape it is in is my father told me he bought a brand new radiator for it before he put it up. What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. So we got what appears to be a radiator. It's in pretty damn good condition. So that will save us some money down the road. Granted that there isn't any holes in it. So that's a plus. Put that aside. And we got some other miscellaneous stuff in here. Jug, some gaskets, cold shots. And that's about it, guys. A lot of junk and trash that needs to be thrown out. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Being that it's raining outside, it's hard to work on anything, especially when I'm confined to a garage that's too small for what I'm working on. But all in all, we got the engine bay cleaned out, we got the inside cleaned out. I've still got to go through some of the stuff that's in the trunk, but finding the radiator and it being in good shape as it is, that's a plus. We won't have to worry about buying one of them. I will say that I did make a purchase last night. I did buy some more parts for the car. I'm not going to say what they are right yet. We will go over those in a future video. But I did pick up a few things that we're going to need. Another thing is I might see about trying to find a guy to do the body work for the car. There's a few people in my area that does restorations, but I'm going to be choosy. I want to make sure that I'm getting the right person for me. And we might do small things, like I might just take the hood off, get it redone, get it painted black, just as stock color or whatever, and just slowly gets things done like that. For the next video though, guys, we are going to be pulling off the intake manifold and cleaning it out, probably wire brush it down to get it all nice and clean again and reinstalled. And we will probably pull all the spark plugs out and see if we can actually roll the engine over. If it does roll over and it's not seized up, then we will probably do an oil change and get that out of the way. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, You know it helps me out, guys, and I do appreciate all the new subscribers. I say it every video, and I am thankful. And as always, guys, thank you for viewing.